Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The one and only Sydney Sweeney joins us. Sydney, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Tom Hanks and Robin Wright in my favorite movie of the year. Guys, thanks so much for joining the show.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
One of my all-time favorites, Vince Vaughn, joins us right now. Vince, thanks, man.
Oh, great to be with you, Brad, and great to be talking to Houston. Good morning to you.
We got Owen Wilson. We got Judy Greer. Thanks for joining the show, guys.
Thank you.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
We got Anna Sawai joining the show. Anna, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Brad.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talk to me funny, lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Paris Hilton, the infinite icon herself, is on the show. Paris, love the film.
Thank you. I'm so proud of it.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
Well, hey, I appreciate y'all taking the time. You know what? Let's just jump right in. We're talking about the Madison that is on Paramount Plus, and joining me are two stars of the show, Beau Garrett and Ben Bennett. How you doing, Beau? How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Look, I love this show. I've already dived into it. I love it. When it says Taylor Sheridan is doing a new show, obviously I'm going to be in, because everything he's been able to create has been incredible. Going back from Yellowstone to Lioness to Landman, the Tulsa King. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And now the Madison joins that umbrage of incredible shows. Beau, when you first heard about the Madison and you were going through the process of becoming involved in this show, did you already know, because it was a Taylor Sheridan script, the characters are going to be rich, there's going to be strong female leads, because he always does that so well in his show? How excited were you?
Yeah, I mean, look, this industry is a very tough road for actors. And when you get an audition, especially post-COVID, post-writer's strike, you are excited to put yourself on tape and put yourself out there. I had also just had a baby, and life changes. And I got this audition, and I had known Taylor many moons ago. He coached me as an acting coach, and I hadn't seen him or talked to him in 20 years. And I had always said to my manager, my dream is to be on a horse on a Taylor Sheridan show. So however that happens, just know that is what I want. And there were a couple times that I auditioned and nothing came of it. And this one came to me, and I was like, this is it. This is the show. So I will fight tooth and nail for it. And I did, and I got it. And I'm so grateful. And it feels a little bit surreal every day. I mean, I live in a very remote town. If you could see my view right now, you'd feel like, where are you? I'm at the edge of the earth. I did not anticipate that I would be a part of something so incredible. And I still feel like I'm living in two worlds in a way. But I mean, it's just such a good show. It's such a good show with such great people. We got so lucky.
Yeah, I mean, the character has been on this show. You know what I love about everything with Sheridan is, especially even from a pilot, within 5 minutes, I'm already in, and I feel like I have a grasp of the world. Whether it's just that opening shot of Kurt standing in the river, fly fishing or whatever, in the dialogue there, like, I'm already in on this show. And then when you get to know, when you go through the process, Ben, and then not only are you in a Taylor Sheridan show, not only is it the Madison and the cast is incredible, you get to play like a sheriff. Like, this seems like the best thing that you could possibly ask for.
Yeah, it's a real pinch me moment. It's a gift of a project, a gift of a part, a gift of a team to work with. And as Beau said, they don't always come along, but when they do, just you hope you have a good sense to walk through the door when it opens up. And it's just been an absolute joy, an incredibly enriching experience. And Yeah, it's so interesting what you said, though. Taylor has such a knack for, telling a whole story in a sentence or in a frame. And also credit to Matthew Fox and Kurt Russell. The chemistry those two have. You feel the history and the relationship that these brothers share. You feel a lifetime of history in just a few lines that they toss back and forth to each other. And and Christina Boros, our director and cinematographer, had the vision to be able to capture that and let Montana imbue the every scene that it's featured in. And so it's a thrill of the show to be part of.
Beau, when you're reading through, the sides or whatever they send you during the audition process, right? And self-taping, which, by the way, y'all have to give actors nowadays so much more credit for having to do self-tapes are like increasingly more popular or more common, especially in a post-pandemic world. But when you're looking through the sides, do you look for like a launch pad line for Abigail, like the one line that you go, okay, I understand who this character is from this bit of dialogue? Or how do you kind of break down what you're going to bring to Abigail through the audition process?
I mean, usually I try to, if I have the whole script, I try to decipher who she is by way of how other characters talk about her, especially if there's not a lot going on in regards to what she says. But there wasn't that option because we just had sides. But I really resonated with her sarcasm. I felt like that was like the part for me that I was like, okay, I can get that makes sense to me. I feel like that speaks volumes of who she is and why she acts the way she does, and what is she trying to not feel by using sarcasm to be her defense mechanism. And I do accolades to all actors who literally I did the self-tape while my daughter was napping in the back room with my girlfriend, who's also on also on a Taylor Sheridan show. She stopped her day to read with me. We hustle, and it's very there's so many actors that are so talented that don't get the option to work right now, and it breaks my heart because it is such a tough business. But that is a side note. But yeah, I feel like for me it was the sarcasm that really stuck with me and resonated, and then everything after that, once I started to read the scripts, I built. But that was the first thing that kind of stuck with me.
Ben, when we talked about earlier, you talking about that opening scene and the chemistry that Kurt and Matthew have, and to me, really, the world building of Taylor Sheridan, as I mentioned before, is so great and it's so on the nose. When you are on the set though, and you're working with the amazing cast that this show has put together, I mean, from top to bottom, this show is casted so well. Do you sometimes look at an actor like a Kurt Russell or even a Michelle Pfeiffer or a Matthew or any of those people and go, ooh, I understand why y'all have made it so far in this business, and I'm taking that. That's something I'm stealing.
Totally. I mean, it's talent is something that just kind of, wherever it comes from, it's just kind of divine and it finds its way into certain people. But the kind of stars that I've been lucky enough to work with, the people who have had enduring careers, you always see a through line of not only are they exceedingly talented, but they're very hard workers. They're great collaborators. They're kind, gracious people. They're good leaders. There is this common thread when people's careers have endured decades. And yeah, it's sometimes you have to psych yourself up a little bit when you're showing up on set with someone who you've spent your life, grown up watching. Yeah, it's just been, it's a treat. It's an amazing, brilliant cast to work with, from the kind of seasoned vets, all the way down to Lena Pollock, who's making her, TV debut on this one. It's a really incredible group of people that Taylor's put together.
You know what? I think whether it be this show or any cast, it's thinking singularly, it's acting collectively, and executing the story from the script to the screen. And y'all do it so beautifully in this show. And just again, congratulations on the Madison that's streaming on Paramount Plus. Beau, Ben, I really appreciate your time this morning. Again, congrats on all y'all's success.
Thank you.